What's up, guys? We're doing vlogging with Coach D. Gonna do some formats like this. You guys probably aren't gonna like it, so it's not gonna be a big deal. But I'm gonna put these on YouTube, maybe TikTok, because I really don't care what goes on there. But anyway, audio is gonna be crap. I have all the excuses for you before we dive into this. Next time I'll have my mics and lapel mics so we can actually make it sound good. So today the rant is going to be about how there's a lot of club sports, high school sports, sport coaches, even strength and conditioning coaches that are making you feel like your athlete's not doing enough. So all these parents are signing up for all these extra clubs and skill camps and playing games every week during the summer and playing multiple sports at once. The thing is your athlete is doing enough. Like the majority of the time, your athlete is doing plenty, arguably too much. And they aren't diversifying their skill set because they're just fatigued all the time. So what I mean by that is if you're playing soccer year round and then you add basketball on top of soccer, so you have open gyms and soccer practice, and then you might even have another sport that you're mixing in there. By the time they've done 4 hours of work a day, they're really just not getting anywhere in any of the sports because they're overtrained, underfueled, under-recovered, and they're doing more work than legitimate professional athletes. So if you're watching the World Cup soccer games right now, that's pertinent because that's going on at this very moment. If you're watching those games, I promise you, your high school female soccer athlete that's doing club and high school stuff this summer is probably doing more and playing more than these World Cup athletes, which is absolutely ludicrous, right? I think it's important to understand that your athletes are doing enough. It's just, are they doing enough of the right things? And what are the right things? The right things are, yes, playing games periodically. The problem is everybody's just playing games all the time. So it's like I'm going to school and I'm just getting tested, but I'm never learning anything in school. Every day is just a test. They're just playing games on games on games, which also creates a whole nother problem of, guess what? Kids get burnt out. There's not an excitement around the game anymore. It's another weekend of 4 to 5 soccer games every weekend. There's no anticipation. There's no excitement built into it anymore because they're overplaying. Okay, so yes, play some games, sure, but take periodic breaks throughout the year. Have a 2 to 3 month window where your athlete is not competing in the said sport. Skill work is important, yes. So skill training, maybe when you back off of playing games, that's when you can up a little bit of skill development. Going out and work on the actual aspects of being good at soccer, for example. The other thing you need to be doing is structured strength and conditioning, speed development, year-round, weightlifting, okay? Those things need to be done. Those are non-negotiables, particularly in the age of sport today and how advanced you need to be to, yes, play at the collegiate level, but also even be successful in high school. So many athletes are spending that extra time. So, it's a non-negotiable, and if you want your athlete to stay healthy, you need to do it because athletes are big and they're strong and they're fast. So those are things that you need to spend time on. But again, those like skill training and even strength and conditioning, like a lot of our athletes only come in 2 hours a week. So I don't need your athlete 6 hours a week. I don't need them 2 hours a night. I just legitimately need them 2 hours a week, 2 to 3, and that's all we need. So don't be intimidated by coaches saying you're not doing enough. You're doing plenty. Make sure you're doing the right type of work, and make sure you're incorporating strength conditioning or strength and speed development, as well as skill development, but taking periodic and planned breaks throughout the year and being intelligent with the amount of work that your athlete is doing. Hopefully that makes sense. If you like this, give it a like, leave a comment. If you don't agree with me, let me know. So have a good one, guys.